Warm weather coming back into the picture later this week, talking about flirting with some records in the southwest. But let's look at what's happening right now all across the west. Believe it or not, we've got some rain to talk about. It's not a lot, but it's something here. You know, anytime we get a drop of rain, right, it becomes news. Let's look down into the Bay Area. You can see a couple of showers out there. We picked up a little more than 1/4 of an inch at the National Weather Service in Hanford, California. And we've got some snow in the Sierra, too. Snow levels down to about 4,500 feet. And you might pick up 6 inches or more. It's something, right? It's something. And it isn't going to affect travel, but of course we're looking at any moisture to help with the lack of snowpack that we have. That's going to go away quickly, though, and we will have a breezy day today as that system pushes on through the west. LA for us, looking for some breezy conditions, and it does warm up by the middle to the end of the week, pretty much all across the southwest. Sam, we'll send it back to you at the White House.
Time we've seen a chance at getting convection, thunderstorms,
severe weather,
plains.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, welcome to spring. This is the season where literally we have the most exciting weather, Jim, because we're still going to have a snowy side to this next storm, but now we bring in the severe side, which we haven't seen yet.
And it's kind of interesting. We watched this one disturbance, which is producing the snow in Chicago, pass on by. That goes through almost as the lead blocker here for the running back coming into the plains. It's kind of like a football play. But you know, once we get a disturbance coming across the Rockies, different things come into play because it starts to open up the Gulf of Mexico.
The Gulf moisture.
Exactly, and that's what we see going on through here as we work our way through tomorrow. Now, this is not going to be deep moisture. We have limited time with the system. So we're not going to get a lot of deep moisture. So we're looking at probably a very thin line and a very short-lived line of severe convection.
And you see that in the dew points. You know, we're looking at the dew points, and it's a real thin line. And
right
you brought them up. Excellent.
Right. You knew I'd have that stack there. So that's that, and we're looking at that. There'll be a little bit of a cap because typically when disturbances come out of the Rockies, they pop up the air in the atmosphere, so it makes it much harder to lift that air. But eventually, once the cold front
when
comes
it happens, then you get the explosive development. So you almost need that cap to see a lot of development.
So we know we've got the jet dynamics,
right?
We've got the limited instability, but if we can, really pop that atmosphere, things will go. And we may get a tornado out of this because today actually ties the longest we've gone without a March tornado going back to 1969.
We have never seen a March, and since records have been kept, where a tornado has not been observed.
Which is fine by all of us. So interesting stuff happening as we go through the night on Monday, because we're going to see more moist air start to come north. That's the first hint that the atmosphere is starting to respond to the trough in the west.
This is overnight tonight, and then we're going to be watching as we get through the day. First chance of getting storms going through the day on Tuesday.
So remember that moisture's coming up, and then all of a sudden it's lifted, where the model is producing a squall line, essentially, all the way from southeastern Nebraska down into northern Oklahoma. That's about as far as I go right now because of the cap, but then it just quickly dissolves out as we get into the overnight hours.
Look at Chicago, Jim. We're talking the chance for some thunderstorms, not severe, but rumble of thunder nonetheless.
Rumble of thunder, where we actually had snow 48 hours ago from this time.
And that's where we have our Keith Carson. I know he's standing by.
Yeah, he may actually stay there. So we'll see. Anyway, so elevated storms tonight. I think most of these will be sub-severe. Maybe some hail, which is what we typically would get. But it's really Tuesday, where Forbes has got a Torcon of 3, really from about Kansas City on down east of Wichita, Joplin, on to northeast Oklahoma.
Well, let's check in with Keith because I think the snow is really starting to pick up, isn't it, Keith?
Oh yeah, there we go.
It is indeed. Yeah, it is filled
with the rain all day yesterday to end up your weekend here across a lot of the southeast. And as you look at the radar right now, you can see a few showers left behind, but you can see some clearing about to build on in. So we'll get some breaks in the clouds. Not the same across central Florida. This is where we're really in it when it comes to the rain here. We've been in it all morning long. The kids were out at the bus stop with the umbrellas. You're grabbing an umbrella if you run out to do some errands today. Same thing over towards Orlando, Daytona Beach, Jacksonville. We are just socked in with some mist and rain out there this morning. So what's happening is we've got plenty of moisture. Dew points are high into the mid to upper 60s, so you feel it, right? It feels very sticky out there, and we're going to see showers and possible thunderstorms today right through the peninsula. Panhandle, we're looking better than yesterday. A couple of showers left, but most of the activity over. It's down here from Tampa to Orlando, that I-4 corridor, that we're going to be dealing with some showers and storms. And we track the chance for the thunderstorms right through the day from west to east across the state. So let's take a look at the timing. We look at Tampa, and we've got that chance for thunderstorms through this morning. It's been mainly more of a rain with embedded thunder kind of thing for you. We do clear out by later today. In fact, should get a glimpse of sun before it sets this evening. For Daytona Beach, spring breakers, heads up, a little rain this morning, a couple of thunderstorms this afternoon. We don't get to clear till overnight tonight. Sam, back to you at the White House.